I have aspirations and I'll stop at nothing to achieve them. I used to think that words couldn't hurt me, but recently I've noticed they've been putting a toll on my mental health. But fuck therapy. I have comedy.
Let's give it up for Kajwan Alabi.
I think I just forgot my first joke. That's bad. Oh no. Okay, give me a quick second. What was I gonna say?
Usually you put these mics so high up, I feel very short.
Okay, yeah, so I did a show in my high school recently, and I got really nervous in front of all those students. So I did that thing to overcome stage fright where you imagine the entire audience in their underwear. Until I realized most of them were under 18. By the way, I'm doing it right now, but I'm way past underwear. This dude right here is fully naked to me. Recently my high school stopped requiring masks, and seeing people without their mask is so strange to me, because they look so different. I saw this girl without her mask for the first time, and I told her she looked different. And she asked me how so.
I wasn't gonna be the one to tell her that she was chubby. But she was persistent. She kept asking. So what was I supposed to say? You had more teeth than I expected? I went to my therapist on the first session. She asked how I was doing. And I said, great. It's been over a year. She still thinks I'm mentally stable.
And now some would say that's a waste of money. I just think of it as a conditional friendship. But in reality, my anxiety has gotten so bad, my Uber drivers are stopping the car to ask if I'm okay. Like, I'm paying you to take me to Hooters, not to be my therapist. I don't have to lie to you, too.
During an Uber ride, the driver asked me,
what do you do for a living?
I don't.
A lot of bad things have been happening recently. For example, not too long ago, my uncle passed away. And during the funeral, I realized something. Why do we tell people I'm sorry at funerals? What am I apologizing for? I didn't kill him. Is what my lawyer told me to say. But have you guys ever asked somebody what their favorite color is, and they say some shit like periwinkle? Why can't you like something normal, like, I don't know, purple? What the fuck is Timberwolf?
So I moved to Virginia when I was 8 years old, which is right around the time puberty ended for me, which is probably why I'm only 5'5". It also explains why I have such a small... Moving on.
My doctor always makes fun of me for how short I am. Even though he has dwarfism? How does he reach the audacity?
Before moving to Virginia, I was born and lived in Iran, which means I'm Middle Eastern. It also means my parents are disappointed in me.
But being Middle Eastern comes with some downsides. For example, I've had facial hair ever since I was born.
I came out of the womb looking like Jason Momoa.
But a real downside would be that because of my facial hair, on numerous occasions, people have mistook me for my mother's baby daddy, when in reality my mom refers to me as, and I quote, the reason we got a divorce. But yeah,
My sister is 8 years old, she is 10 years younger than me. My mom's sister and I went to a food truck to grab lunch, and the first thing I noticed was that 11 out of the 12 people there spoke in sign language. We're normally seeing deaf people out and about. Would it be that weird if we weren't at a music festival?
My sister and I sat down. We coincidentally sat down next to the one person that didn't speak ASL, and the first and only thing he said to me was,
Hey, nice dog.
Easiest $40 of my life. I'm single, if you couldn't tell, but just last week I almost ran into an ex, and I tried my best to avoid her, but somehow I still managed to bump into her. And after everything we've been through, all she said to me was,
Didn't I file a restraining order? I was jerking off not too long ago. Like 20 minutes ago. And don't ask me where. But yeah, so I realized something. Why are there so many genres of porn?
we got lesbian, straight, gay, French. I can't morally watch French porn because yes, in French is oui. And so when they're doing the deed, all the girls scream, oui!
I don't know if I'm listening to rough anal or kids in a playground.
Let's move on to something equally as disgusting. Diets.
Personally, I'm not a fan of diets. But only because a few years ago I had taken on the challenge of being vegan for a week during Christmas time. And to represent this new ideology, I had left out almond milk and vegetables for Santa Claus. The next morning, I found it in the trash with Kingsford charcoal under the tree. That's the year I found out Santa wasn't real.
This is a warning. Thank you. Better luck next time.